Hey, hi, it's your guys. I'm coming at you with another video, and today I want to tell a story when I got kicked out of my dad's house. My mom and my dad, they don't live with each other anymore. My mom actually lives 2 hours away from my dad, and when I was going to high school, I was living with my dad because that's the high school I've been going to, like half the year. Because when I was a freshman, my mom was still there. When I was a sophomore, my mom was still there. And right before the junior summer, my mom and my dad actually split up, and she moved to her friend's house all the way to her hometown, and she stayed there, and then she ended up getting her own place and getting jobs and stuff like that. So she did her thing, and my sister ended up moving with my mom because my sister and my dad got in an argument, and she moved down there. With me and my dad, what happened is when I got kicked out, I was getting bit by spiders, and I thought they were bed bugs, and I started freaking out, and so I started spraying a whole bunch of. So my dad got me some spray so I could spray on my bed, and then I started spraying it, and it was like clouding my room, so I didn't want to breathe in that stuff. So I went out my room and I sat on. My brother has 2 beds in his room. So I went in his room, I sat on the opposite bed he doesn't sleep on, like no one sleeps on it, and I slept on that bed, or I didn't sleep on that bed, I sat on that bed, I was on my phone, just chilling. He was like, get out, and I was like, I tried to explain to him why I was in his room. He's like, I don't care, get out. And I said no, and then we started arguing, and I said, I'm just gonna be here for a little while, I'm not gonna stay in here. He got mad, so he went in my room, grabbed the poison, came back and sprayed it in my face. And I was mad. Obviously you sprayed poison in my face, dude. Like it didn't get in my mouth, because as soon as I seen the crayon, I was like, what are you doing? Boom, poison in my face. I could smell it. I wiped it off my face. I was pissed. I pushed him. I didn't push him hard, I just pushed him away because he was still spraying me at the time. He's like, shh, in my face. I pushed him away because I was trying to get the poison away from my face. And then he gets mad because I pushed him, so he calls my dad and tells him I hit him. Like, literally punched the face. Like, and I was mind blown. I didn't know my brother would ever do anything like that to me. And me and my brother are close. He was just mad and got heated. And he just straight up just lied to my dad. And my dad believed him over me. So my dad said, you're out. I was trying to explain to him what really happened and why Logan was mad and why I was in his room. My dad didn't want to listen to me. He just wanted me out. He said, you're out. I don't want to hear any excuses. You're fucking out. And I was like, damn. I was pissed. And I started getting mad because he was still yelling at me. And I was just like, fuck you. Fuck you. And then when I started doing that, it was over. And the reason I did that is because I was mad, dude. Like, graduation was 2 months. I was getting out my house. I knew I couldn't. Like, he was basically saying I had to restart my whole senior year, and I was pissed. I was mad because I packed up all my shit, all angry. I wasn't even folding shit. I was throwing shit in bags, and I was out, dude. I was like, fuck it. So my mom comes pick me up after I got a hold of her. 2-hour drive. Finally got here. I packed up. I was pissed, man. I wanted it. And then my mom and my dad got in a fucking argument and started getting mad at each other. And my mom was like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And I can't even that day. But we're all good now because I was just like I was saying, we're all good now because that was just like a family situation, and everyone everyone was heated, everyone was mad. Put my mom in a bad situation because they lived in a 2-room apartment, or kind of like a apartment, I don't know, but there's only 2 rooms, my sister's room, my parents' room, or my mom and her boyfriend's room, and I ended up having to move there. The first day, it was like, I went to sleep, I slept on the floor, because obviously, they had an air mattress, so I slept on the air mattress, and that shit was awesome. that thing was comfortable, and that's when I just started staying at my mom's. She tried to find me places to stay or go to school at, and none of them would let me, or they let me go, but I would still have to finish off my whole senior year. she was trying to see if I could go to like summer school or anything like that. And they were like, no, you have to do this, because I had to take Spanish, and in my old school I didn't have to, you know, take a Spanish class or a foreign language class to graduate. So I didn't have to worry about that, and the other schools were saying I had to, so that kind of sucked. So my mom, what she did, what she came out, like, it came clutch. She called my what's it called? I don't know, one of my old teacher, because she was an old teacher. Now she's a counselor. So she called my counselor, which was my old teacher, and we were cool. And me and the teacher, we liked each other. We were awesome. And she was a really cool teacher. Well, she calls her. My teacher is like, all right, I'll talk to the people that run the school. I forgot what it's called. And so they get that shit situated. She sends, so what it is, she sends me a packet of work. I do this work, and then I'm graduated basically. I just send it back, and then boom, graduated. I am so fucking happy. And when I get to work, I thought it was gonna be some hard ass shit. No, it's some fourth grader shit, man. Like a 2 + 2, some shit like that. I got it easy, man. I'm like, oh hell yeah. I basically graduated early. I finished all my work that was supposed to last me 2 months in a week. I was like, oh man, I'm good. All I did was play Ghost 8s and just relax. My mom would get me breakfast, and everything was good, man. I was loving life. I was like, man, getting kicked out was the best thing ever. And I'm still living at my mom's till this day. Sadly, because I'm like 19 years old. And when I got kicked out, I was 18, so it's like 2 years. Yeah, 18, 19. Yep. And it was just a good experience to get kicked out my dad's fucking house. We're good now. Obviously, it took me a while because you know, I didn't talk to my dad. My dad didn't talk to me. My dad did try to talk to me. He was trying to say sorry, and I was just like, I wasn't trying to hear it. I was like, fuck that. Fuck you. You kicked me out of the house before graduation. I was mad. But you know, life moves on, and you kind of just you can't. You always gotta forgive, man. You gotta forgive, because you know all it is just being a bother against you, and you know this is the man that raised me and shit. So, you know, I was like, you know, whatever. It's all good. We're good now, and we're a big old happy weird ass fucking family. So everything's good. But I hope you guys liked the story. And it was kind of entertaining, something new. I wanted to tell another story in my YouTube channel, so there it is. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Bye.